Okay. All right. Yeah, King Dave. King Dave.
My boss.
Yeah, good evening.
I do.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm impressed so far.
Hey.
Yeah, you are an international guy. An international guy coming all the way from Lagos.
Yeah, we're about to start. I hope.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me try and get other guys on
Yeah.
because what you're about to teach is too serious, it's too mind blowing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. All right. All right. This trade, I entered this trade using the strategy that I'm using now, and we're going to learn a lot from the harmonic scanner and with this strategy. Not easy. It's not easy, but it's easy. That is it. This web analyzer. If those of you have not used it, this is TikTok. We're going to go into this, and people will see that yeah, we actually working. We're actually working. All right. So I hope we can begin now. I hope we can begin now. Hello, can you hear my voice? All right. Okay.
We can hear you. Let it go.
Yeah, you can see my screen.
Perfect.
All right. That is my Instagram page. So if you want to follow me, you use this Catholic one, then you come to my Instagram page. I'll be posting a lot of strategies and how to use some of these tools from which are given to us by iMarket Live, the one and ultimate organization that is making changing lives of people all over the world. I was with Dave when we went to Nigeria, and that was exciting, right? Yeah. So this evening we are going to look at one strategy that we were taught by one of the Nigerian, and that strategy, King Dave, is really hot, you know. So those of you who are having Harmonic scanner can log into your Harmonic scanner, can log in, and then you go to Harmonic scanner. This is live trading. Yeah, this is live trading. So you can log on and go to Harmonic scanner, and then this is the trade that I posted. There's a picture of the trade that I posted, and I entered into this trade. So we're going to learn how to use this strategy known as Hosea Strategy. My name is Felix Okansi, aka Catholics. That is what I use on my Instagram page and on my Facebook page. I use Catholics and my name Felix Okansi. Yeah. I joined IML in December. It was D-Boy who introduced me to iMarket Live. Yeah, it was D-Boy who introduced me to iMarket Live. And D-Boy told me that, oh, Alex, this one, I want all the IT guys to get on board. I said, wow. So if D-Boy is saying he wants all the IT guys to get on board, then I'm going to get on board. Though I didn't understand anything. I didn't know anything about Forex. I didn't know what is called pips. I didn't know what actually was going to go on. All that I know is there's going to be exchange of money, buying and selling. So I came on board from December, and I joined them to Nigeria. And Kinde says that Felix, when you get to Ghana, you are fired up. You have to You have to teach people how to make money using the tools. So today we're going to learn a simple strategy. Within about 15 minutes, we are going to finish this strategy. Very simple. It's kind of, you know it already, but you don't know how to use it. That is how I'll put it. Because if you have completed basics, you would have knowledge on how to use the harmonic scanner, how to insert the indicators. So you already have idea of this. So first we will need, you need your BB, and then you need your RSI, and you need stochastic. So these are the three major things that we'll be using. Three major things that we'll be using. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you need, okay. So you need BB for short, that is Bollinger Band. You also need stochastic, and you need you also need your RSI. And this is Hosea Strategy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's it. These are the three indicators that you need for this strategy. These are the three indicators that you need for this strategy. If you hear me, you put 111 in the chat box. If you are hearing me and you are getting everything, you put 111 in the chat box. Okay. Now you go on. Hello? Okay. So this is what we call the Hosea strategy. This strategy, you will need your Bollinger Band, and you need stochastic, and you need your RSI. So we are going to learn how to set these up so that you can use it to make money, to make cash, real cash from Forex, real cash from Forex. You need the iMarket Live Harmonic scanner to do this. You need the iMarket Live Harmonic scanner to do this. So let's go straight. I hope you are here. All right. So this is a trade that I posted to the group. I posted this trade to the group, and I'm using the Hosea strategy to trade this currency now. All right. So this is how the Hosea strategy works. Now I've removed all the indicators, and we are going to put them one by one. So the first one that you have to, and said you can go through it anyway, but this is how I'm going to do it. The first one you need is your RSI. So you click on the indicator icon here. This is the indicator icon. And then you bring your RSI, insert your RSI. Yeah, so that is your RSI. That is here. It's here. You see it? It's here. Okay. Then you search for your stochastic. Then you also insert the stochastic. Stochastic is down here. This is stochastic. Then the last indicator is the BB or Bollinger Bands. This one, first one, Bollinger Bands or BB. When you type BB, it will show up. All right. So we have finished inserting all these indicators. These are the three basic indicators that you need to use the Hosea strategy. These are the three basic indicators that you need to use the Hosea strategy. Now, let's begin with the Bollinger Bands. How do you set it up? How do you set up so that you can use it with the Hosea strategy? First, you click on the format icon. This is the format icon. This is the show or hide. You can show or hide it. See, you click on this one, the eye icon. It shows or hides your indicator. So we have the format button here, or the icon is also here like a gear. Yeah, and then the close or delete. You can delete the indicator if you so wish. If you don't need it, you just click on this one and then it will delete it. That's the delete button. So we go to the format button. You click on the format button, and then when you click it, you have, because I've set it to default, that is why you haven't this. You have 22. So you change the length and the input. Under input, you change the length from 20 to 50. Only the length. You change the length to 50. Then after that, if you want it to be your default so that you need not to reset it, you click on the default drop down and then you select save as default. After that, you go to style. You go to style. You click on the style tab. Now, when you click on the style tab, the median, you make it black. Now, on the colors palette here, you have the opacity slider. If you have the opacity slider, if you want it to be deep, you bring it to your left side. If you want it to be faint, or you can go this way, but you not see it clear. So you see it. This is the median line. So as I move it to this side, it becomes more clearer. So that is how you can make it deeper. You come to the upper, you make it red. You choose red color for it. You choose red color for it. You can also make it more deeper, or you can use the slider, make it faint. So that is it. I normally want it deep so that I can see my indications very well. Now, the last one, which is the lower, you make the lower blue color. You give it a blue color. Then after that, the plot background, you can, if you show it, you have this background, and if you uncheck it, it will be plain for you. Be only your median, upper, and lower lines. Okay. Now, if you finish this one, this button here is used to make the lines thicker, or faint, or smaller, or thinner, whichever way you need it. So if you want it very, look at it. Look at it. Look at the median line, the black line. Look at it. As I move it to the different level, it increases in size. It makes it more bigger. So that is the use of these buttons. All right. So after that, you set this one to save it as well default. So we finish with the BB. Is everyone clear with the BB? BB setup. Is everyone clear? Okay. All right. So that is it. That is it for the BB. So the BB, I'm putting it in the chat. The BB is length you set it to 50, and then 52 is 52. That is the settings for the BB. So that is the settings for the BB. Now, this trade that I'm using it, I'm in this trade now. I entered it around 5 there. I posted it to the group. So those who enter the trade, I know they may be in profit by now. Okay. Now, when it comes to RSI, you leave it as in RSI 14. So RSI, you leave it 14. Leave it at 14. RSI is 14. RSI is 14. You click on the settings, the format button. You come to RSI, the upper limit. You can change the colors. You can change the upper limit. You can make here also red, and you can make the lower limit also blue. So that you see that the line here is blue, and then the top limit is what? Red. In order to help you, that is based on your own discretion or decision. You can make it that way so that it will help you whatever you want to use it to check. All right. So you click on save as default. So the input is, the length is 14. The length is 14. So you save as default. Okay. I'm actually using Tracewave. I'm using the Tracewave broker, and I'm using the 1 hour. And the currency pair is USD CHF 1 hour. The pattern, the harmonic pattern is butterfly. Butterfly. The harmonic pattern is butterfly. I'm in a meeting. Okay. Now you come to the stochastic. The stochastic, you leave it at 14, 1, and 3. You click on the format, you see them. The length is 14, the smooth K is 1, and the smooth D is 3. Okay. Then when you come to style, the upper limit is red, and then the lower limit is blue. The upper limit is red, this is the upper limit, and this is the lower limit. And you can increase the size of them. You can increase the thickness of the lines. For that, you can save it as default. You come to input, you can also save it as default. You click OK. When done, here too, you can increase the weight of the line. You can increase the weight of the line so that your indicators will be clear on your screen. All right. So now that you are done with all this is the price line. When it comes to RSI, this is the price line. This is how price is moving. See, this is how price is moving. Okay. So price line, this is how price is moving. Have you seen it? This is how price is moving. Now it crosses, and then it comes down, it comes to hit. This is how price is moving in the RSI. Okay. Now when you come to stochastic, you have the two lines, the blue and then the red. Now, this is where the whole thing is. Now, when you look at this one, the stochastic, the blue line indicates an uptrend, and then the red line indicates a downtrend. Now, when you look here, okay. Now, when you look here, when you look at this side, the previous movement of the price. Now, after this blue candle, look at what happens here. Let me make it bigger so that you can see it well. Okay, then let me have a red color for it. Okay, now look at what happens. Look at it very well here. Exactly, this very line. I'm drawing the line through. Now, look at what happens from this blue one. Now, what is happening here? At the RSI, what happened? the price came to hit the upper limit, which is 70. It came to hit the upper limit. Now, when you look on the stochastic, you see that there is a cross of the blue and then the red line. Can we see that? There is a cross of the blue and then the red line. Can we see that? If you can see it, then you put 111 in the chat box. If you can see that, cross between the blue and then the red line, put in 111. Okay, good. All right. So when there is that cross, now you wait for this red candle to form. Now immediately this red candle forms, wait for the second one. Because the second one confirms that you are actually it's going to sell. It's going down. It's going to go down. Now I'm going to show the same thing here. Now you see from the blue candle, this one started to fall. And that is the very time that price had hit the RSI upper limit. And then when you come to stochastic, that was the exact time that the cross had happened between the blue line crossing the red line downwards. And that indicates a downtrend or a bearish movement. I hope we get it now. Do we get it now? If you get it, put 222 in the chat box. If you get it, put 222 in the chat box. Now, you see, I'm going to show the same thing on what is happening right now. I'm using the previous movement to come and tell you what is going to happen on the current movement. Now, when you look at price has been doing the same thing over and over. There is a cross. But what confirms that you have to enter this trade? That is the most important thing. What confirms is that first you check whether the candle tight, if it is going to be bullish. You check from the current price here, you check whether the first candle touched the blue line. You check whether the first candle here from the current position, whether the first candle touched the blue line. That is your first confirmation. Your second confirmation, did the RSI price movement cross this line? Did RSI price movement cross this line? Do we get it? Now, the third confirmation is that now look at it, has the red line crossed the blue line? Has the red line crossed the blue line, and has it crossed the lower limit heading upwards? These are the confirmations. So the first one, you check if the red line has crossed the blue line in the stochastic. The second one is you check whether the RSI, the price, has crossed the lower limit. That is, you are looking to buy. If you are looking for a bullish market, these are the indications. You check if price, one, the red and blue lines in the stochastic, the blue line has crossed the red line going upward. And two, you check whether the blue line has crossed the lower limit heading upwards. The second indication is that the RSI should also cross the blue line here. Here. Are we watching what is happening? Here. And then you come and check whether the first candle, the bullish candle here, touched. Whether the first bullish candle touched the blue line, the lower limit here. Then if all these indications are true, the last thing you have to do is that wait for the second candle to form. If it forms a bullish candle, enter the trade. If it forms a bullish candle, enter the trade. You are good to go. Enter the trade. You are good to go. Please, do we get it? Do you get it? If you understand it, you put 111 in the chat box. If you understand this strategy, you put 111 in the chat box. Yeah, exactly. When this man was teaching us this, he will say that, then he will be smiling to the bank. You see, immediately you see that the first candle here touch the blue line, and you wait. All that you have to wait for is for the second candle to form. All that you need to wait for is for this candle here to form. If it forms a bullish candle, you enter the trade. And you say that you'll be smiling to the bank. You can even stand at the bank hall and then you trade this and you cash out your money right after the trade. Now, the last thing you have to know is, now someone will ask, where will be my take profit? We are using the Harmonic scanner. The Harmonic scanner has already given us take profit 1 and 2. But with this strategy, your take profit, if it's a buy, your take profit will be the black line, the median. Your take profit will be the black line. And then your stop loss will be the D, where you have the indicator. So your stop loss, you can even use the entry, or you can use 1.0124, that price as your stop. So when you are buying, your stop loss will be like in this trade. Your stop loss will be here at the D, and then your take profit is going to be at the black line. Let me use the horizontal line to show you here. Now the green line, the green horizontal line is your take profit. It's your take profit. And then when you come here, color to blue. Yeah. So here, the blue line here is your stop loss. The blue line here is your stop loss. I hope we can see that. I hope you can see that. If you can see it, you put 777 in the chat box. If you can see your stop loss and your take profit. Your stop loss and your take profit. If you can see these two lines, the green horizontal line and then the blue horizontal line, you put 777 in the chat box. If you can see these two lines. Okay. All right. So the same way, if you are looking for a sell, let me see. I entered a trade, this one too. I've entered this trade. Let me see. I think it's a sell. All right. I use the same strategy to enter this trade. Now I enter this trade with the same strategy. Have you seen it? The same strategy. Look at it. Look at it. Everything is clear here. Look at that line. Look at it. Everything is clear. Look at it. Look at it. Right on spot. Look at it. Look at what is happening. Look at what is happening. All the confirmations going through. Look at it from here. There was the cross between the red and blue line. When you come here, price has moved. It's also crossing. And when you come here, the blue candle touched this. I was waiting for this to form. And then the second red candle. And now I enter this trade. And look at where it is now. It's now heading towards TP1. The Hosea strategy is fantastic. Very simple, very easy, and it's powerful. You can make money from the market. using the Hosea strategy. Are we getting it? Are we getting it? Do we get this strategy? Or still we don't understand it clearly? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, put down in the chat box. Can you hear me? If you hear me, you can put one in the chat box. Now, the first one was a bullish market. This one is a bearish market. So the confirmations, the same setups. You check whether the first candle touched the red line. That is when you are into sell. You check whether the first candle that opened for a sell touched the red line. If it touched the red line, that is your first confirmation. Or let me start from the down here, from the stochastic. Has the red line, has the blue line crossed the red line? Has the blue line crossed the red line? Very good. Now, has the red line crossed the upper limit heading down? Yeah, have you seen it? It has crossed. Now, when you come here to the RSI, has the blue that has price crossed the upper limit going bearish? As price crossed going bearish? Yes. Now, when you come to the Bollinger Bands, did the first candle here touch the red line? Yes, it touched the red line. Then I waited for this one to form. If this one forms and it's a bearish candle, then you'll be smiling to the bank. You'll be smiling to the bank. Yeah. So this is the strategy I'm using nowadays, and it's profitable. It's profitable. My brothers, you need to use the IML tools. They are clean, they are good, they are working. Don't just be greedy. Don't be greedy. Just take your time. Just take your time and don't quit. Don't quit. Give yourself a matter of time. Everything will be okay. With only this strategy, you can make millions of cedis. With only this strategy, you can make millions of cedis. See. With this strategy, you can make millions of cedis. Hey, the last thing I did not talk about is the candle stick. Now, this candlestick is called the Heiken Ashi candle. This one. You click on the candlestick, you change the candlestick to Heiken Ashi candle. Please. You change the candlestick to Heiken Ashi candle. This one. Right after the hollow candles, the next one is the Heiken Ashi candle. So you change it to Heiken Ashi candle. This is the normal candles. This is the normal candles. This is the normal candles. I've changed it to the normal candles. Look at it. The normal candles. This is how the normal candles look. Let me delete these ones. Let me delete these lines. Let me delete these lines. This is how the normal candles look. This is how they look. Now, when you change it to Heiken Ashi, you click on the candlestick here, and then you come and select Heiken Ashi candle. Yeah, that one, you don't see where the price will be buying a bit and going to sell. Now, this one, if it is buying, it will buy all the way. If it starts to sell, it will sell all the way. That is how it behaves. So that is the Heiken Ashi candle. So you use the Heiken Ashi candle for this strategy, not the normal candles. Yeah. So that is the Hosea strategy, and I think that is the Hosea strategy, and I know people are going to make money from this. Seriously, people are going to make money from this. With this strategy, no strategy is 100%, but this strategy is like 98%, 98% working, 98% working. All right. So, guys, if there are no other questions, I want us to end the meeting so that I can go and look at my money. See, I mean, these two trades I've entered a trade, and all of them are in blue. All of them are in blues. So that's how beautiful the strategies are, and that's one of the benefits I had from Nigeria, and I'm glad that I went to Nigeria with King Dave and the other guys, yeah, Richie and all of them. All right. So thank you very much. I recorded it, so if you need it, I can send it to you. I can give you a link for you to download. And I've also other recordings. I'll be posting them at my Instagram page. You can also go there and check out for some of these strategies. Thank you. All right. Good night.